this problem of Bangalore's traffic, problems of Bangalore water management, all of these, are not unique to Bangalore itself, alone. These are systemic problems that are, plaguing most of our cities. And Bangalore, because it happens to be a very young and a very burgeoning, dynamic metropolis, these problems are seen, most felt visibly. Now, one of the reasons for this, if we have to address it at the root, is that, from the time of our independence, most of our policymakers have always had a very romantic idea of a village economy and a sustainable and, of powering our economy through the villages, which has been a fundamental problem. The only mainstream political leader who brought the virtues of urbanization and called for better urbanization, planned methodical urbanization in India is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Before him, with the exception of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, there has not been any Prime Minister who has effectively and who has put forth urbanization in a very effective manner. Urbanization was seen as a bane, and this, resulted in most of our cities not having robust administrative structures. And, to a certain extent, Rajiv Gandhi, by the 74th Amendment, brought about, gave the constitutional status to our municipal corporations and panchayats and all of these things. However, even to this day, most of our urban bodies, and in this case, the biggest example is Bangalore, most of our urban bodies do not have a strong and robust administrative mechanism. In Bangalore, for example, the Karnataka Municipal Corporations Act 1976, the principal legislation under which the Corporation of Bangalore, is administered under, is a very archaic piece of legislation where there are different parastatals are operating in different spheres. So, for example, the authority which deals with water does not talk to the authority which deals with stormwater drain. The authority which deals with segregation of waste does not talk to the authority which is in charge of waste management and processing of waste. So basically, all of these, BMT, the bus is handled by a different authority, metro is organized by a different authority, rail is by a different authority. So all of these different authorities do not talk to each other, which is one problem. The second problem is that the mayor of the city does not have any executive powers, and two, his term is for 1 year. You just asked me a question now. In the last 1 year, what has been your learning? So 1 year can only effectively be that of learning. And if in 1 year, if you are expected to, govern a city as big as Bangalore, which has about 198 wards, the mayor can't even make a cursory visit to all of these wards. And trust me when I say this, all the past 5 mayors of Bangalore under the BBMP, all of them put together have not completed 198 wards of, visiting, inspecting all 198 wards. So this is a very structural problem. So whether it is traffic, whether it is water, whether it is urban governance, this has to be addressed effectively by putting in place a robust administrative process. So from the first day in office, I have always tried to impress upon the Chief Minister that Bangalore needs an exclusive legislation which A, brings all parastatals together, B, gives enough administrative and executive authority and autonomy to the mayor of the city, and there can be more participation of common people through ward areas, ward sabha, so that there can be a more democratic participation in decision making in the city. Thankfully, the Honorable Chief Minister has now accepted this idea, which was pending, mooted from a very long time, and now a new bill for Bangalore is being mooted, and now for the first time Bangalore is going to get a new bill which is going to address all of these 3 issues, hopefully. So I think that is going to address all of these systemic problems. Sorry I took some time, but this is a comprehensive answer because all of these problems, Roshan, is a symptom of this underlying disease. So if we keep addressing the symptom and not the disease, we will only be putting forward, we will only be postponing the surgery, and the patient will continue to suffering.